Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today we are back and we're building our final, all one color, tiny home. So let's get to it. So first things first, let's spin the wheel. I think we all know what color we're getting here. It's just gonna be gray. All gray. I built this in Moonwood Mill on the new Moon Shack lot. It is a tier 1 tiny home. It technically has one bedroom, one bathroom. The bedroom is not fully enclosed, but it's close. So, it has, and it will be available for download on my gallery. My ID is Thundera Shadow, and it is 26,820 simoleons. So right now, just kind of getting the shape going and getting all of the like trim on the roof and the paint on the roof, and then just trying to figure out a wallpaper. This house actually came together pretty well, so there's not much going on. I do have to say, I guess I did cheat on some of the landscaping because I wanted at least a couple of trees and they weren't classified as gray, but they needed to happen. So I just put in this base game door, and it's going to be on the side here. That felt like the easiest way to do it, and then I kind of wanted a bathroom and a bedroom, and I was thinking maybe the bathroom could go across there, but then it's like, oh, I could have a bigger bathroom here. But I decided to go with just the 3-tile bathroom because that gave me more space for a bed, and specifically a double bed instead of like a single. So yeah, and I still wanted to have enough space for like a good sized kitchen and all that. And I believe that we get there. So just going to be putting in windows and that door into the bathroom. And then I kind of decided to give a little bit more space to the bedroom area. So just a little bit. So then we're going on to the windows. And honestly, I know I built this in the werewolf world, but I'm not certain that I could see a werewolf living here. Maybe it's just someone who needed a cheap-ish house and decided to move here, and they didn't know what was going on. So, but figuring out the windows, I just could not figure out what I wanted. And that was kind of part of the problem. I did like these curved windows, so I decided to go and just search through the base game ones because I knew that we had some more curved ones like that. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't really know that I liked those all that much. But I thought about putting in a bay window, and I kind of wanted some other windows here on the front, but I just could not figure out what I wanted. So I did put these in, and those work. I still like the arched windows a little bit better, and then just looking for a door. And I was going to go with a double door to get out back because you do have a lot of stuff out back, but I don't know. It was taking up a lot of space there, and it was kind of weird leading into the bedroom part like that. So I did decide to go back and look for a different door for the back, and I just went with this 1-tile base game one. It still leads into the bedroom, but it's not quite as much. So, and then I just put in these subtle saucer lights everywhere. I feel like that was best. I did not put in lighting outside, so that was probably not a good thing, but yeah. So just looking at the different flooring options here, I do have this tile in both the bathroom and the kitchen. I don't leave it in, I don't think either space keeps it. I just didn't like how it looked with the walls, so yeah. It's a pretty tile, it just did not work for this room. And I used this tile from Parenthood for the kitchen, and this is where kind of it was like, this flooring is not working, but let me just see. I'll come back to it and maybe it will be fine. So just putting in that tile for the bathroom and then putting in some I really love this wood from Eco Lifestyle, so I kind of wanted like an accent wall and then just putting in gray walls everywhere else. So, just going to look for a mailbox, and I picked one from Seasons. Just putting that right there. And then just grabbing a trash can, and I'm going to put it around the side here. Putting on move objects, just so I can get that a little bit closer to the house. And then honestly, starting with the bathroom, this is where I was like, this flooring just is not really what I want. So just trying out a couple of different ones. I end up going with that one for the bathroom, but like this lighter gray for the kitchen. I think it's still the same flooring, it's just two different colors. And then just going for a base game toilet. And then a shower from Discover University. And a sink, I believe. Okay, so I grabbed the one from Dream Home Decorator. And then just going and grabbing a mirror. And I think that one's from high school years. And then just getting some clutter in here. Some toothbrushes, soap, all of that. Can't remember if I put in a hand towel. Okay, I did. And then some toilet paper. And honestly, that was really all that the bathroom needed. But I did put in like a shelf above the toilet to hold a few extra things. I feel like in a tiny house, you're probably going to want as much storage as possible. And then I realized that no matter what I did with the fridge, it's going to be blocking something. But I did decide to go with the matching Jungle Adventure appliances. I put in a trash can, the fire alarm, the thermostat, and then just grabbing this rug from Snowy Escape for like the welcome mat. Well, I guess it's not a welcome mat since it's not inside, or since it's not outside, but it's just a rug for when you come in. I did grab the umbrella stand because it was available for once. And just putting in these counters from Jungle Adventure as well. I really like this set of appliances and counter, like this whole kitchen set. It's just awesome. Then just grabbing a sink, which there were plenty of options there. And kind of just trying to figure out where to go from there. Like, I knew I needed curtains, but I wasn't certain which ones would work the best. So just trying to figure all of that out. I did go with these. And this is from, I believe, Parenthood. I'm not really certain. So, and then I did grab a base game table and put a TV on it. And just going to get some different curtains over here just to kind of lighten it up. Thought about moving that window, but then it's like, no, it's fine. And then just grabbing this couch. I'm trying to keep the walkway to the bedroom bathroom area, and just trying to make sure that your Sims can still fit there. And I did grab this horse ranch rug. I did decide to go with this couch instead from Jungle Adventure. No, that's base game. I thought, why did I think that was Jungle Adventure? Just because of the fact that it's a little bit less colors. And I was really thinking, since we was in Mooded Mill, that some of those lunar pictures would look good, but I just put the ones from Cats and Dogs in. And then moving on to the bedroom area, I grabbed this curtain at first, but I didn't realize how much bigger it was than anything else. So, yeah. I ended up going back and grabbing, not this one because it was still too high, but this one from For Rent. And then just going to go and grab a bed. And I kind of wanted to add a bit of color here with the bed, but I didn't want to go too crazy, so I just grabbed this one. This one from Jungle Adventure. Kind of had like the brown from the couch as well. There is no nightstand here. I think I was able to fit in a dresser over here. Not like a very big one, but a dresser nonetheless. I felt like that was a good option. And then just going to put some clutter on the top, like some boxes. I put like the little city statue thing. I did grab like a trolley car, and then some books. I had to raise the books up, and then I actually ended up moving the trolley car, but I had to put a couple of them as placeholders because I kind of wanted it to be seen. So I figured it'd be cute over here by the city, by the buildings. So then just putting the books back and grabbing a rug. And I really like this one from, I'm not really certain where that's from, but I just really like it. And I feel like it slides down pretty well. Then just grabbing one of these pictures from Get Famous. And then getting a curtain over on this window. And honestly, that was really all the space I had inside. So all of the skill stuff is going to have to go outside. And I was thinking, okay, well, if they're in Moo Moo Milk, maybe they are a vampire and I can get some stuff to help them keep their fury down. So some calming stuff like meditation, all that. And then I wanted a tree over that. And we didn't have any. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go look through the plants and see what we have there. Again, not really anything there either. Just moving the road because it was poking out the front. And just putting some of these base game trees out front as sort of some of the landscaping. I was thinking maybe this tree, but then it just sized up weird. This tree from the holiday pack is really the only gray tree that we have, and that was just not going to work for me. So I had to get very creative with the landscaping. I used this item from Spa Day just sort of as a planter, and I kind of liked it the way that it ended up. I was going to also put this from Eco Lifestyle, but it like kept snapping to the walls, and I didn't really want to have to take the walls down, put them back up, and all that. It just wasn't worth it. I do go ahead and put out a telescope, one of the smaller ones. And then honestly, just trying to figure out what else I could put. I put a chess table and I grab a couple of chairs from the werewolves pack. And then honestly, I was just like trying to get anything that I possibly could. So just looking through the skill items, and then I actually go to the outdoor skill items, and I decide they can have some chickens. Whether they're werewolves or not, maybe they just like chickens. I don't know. It's up to them. And then I do end up putting out some planters, some like planting pots. That big one does not stay, but yeah. And then just like I said, just trying to look through and see what else I could do, because without the landscaping for this build, it was weird. And I did put out a bee box, but yeah. I also got a fire pit and some stone seats. Like I said, though, this house just needed like a couple of something green. So, but yeah, I thought about putting out a fountain. I thought about a lot of things, but they just did not happen. I do get rid of that planter box in favor of a grill. I put out a picnic table. And I grabbed the picnic table from the Jungle Adventure Pack. That one came in handy this time around. And then just like I said, I decided it needed a couple of trees. I wanted a tree over there for the meditation thing. I just needed something. And then just trying to go back and use the gray plants, it just wasn't going to work. I kind of like this like structured landscaping anyway. It's kind of more fun. And then just putting in a pathway and putting in some terrain paint. Just trying to layer the pathway a little bit to make it look a little worn. And then just going to put terrain paint around the house, underneath all the stuff and all that. So, like I said, this will be available for download on my gallery. My ID is Thundera Shadow. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone!